Hey guys, JawsTheSharkReviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a Minecraft movie, Woodland Mansion Throwdown. So yeah, this is a set, a little 4-pack of all the little small 4-inch kind of figures that we've been getting here in this little Minecraft movie line. So yeah, so they just went ahead and did like a little pack, a little multi-pack. I mean, I think they did one with Dennis and Steve in his diamond armor, and some other ones too. But this one's more, your more traditional figure multi-pack. But yeah. Anyways, before we take a look at the figures themselves, let's get a look at the packaging that they came in. So here it is. And I got the set, I think, around late July, somewhere around there. I'm just only now getting around to reviewing it. But yeah, so up here it says a Minecraft movie. And of course, they had to highlight the meme. You probably already know what it is, so... and no, I'm not going to do the thing. Okay, fine. Chicken jockey! Alright, that's the only time, though. Baby. But yeah. There's this all right here. I like how it's got the little background of the Woodland Mansion, made by Mattel. Here's the back. So yes, the little baby zombie can ride the chicken, so you can do that. And yeah, and it also has just some other little figures. This is also available. I got these 3. I still haven't gotten the skeleton. I've seen it. I just haven't really been as attached to it because, I mean, the other few have had like some cool accessories, Dennis and the creeper, but the skeleton, not really. But I'll probably still get, though, to kind of complete the collection. But yeah, no, these figures are not in the set. It even says each sold separately. These right here are the figures that are included. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. So let's get right back to the figures. We'll start off here with the creeper because, well, it's the most uninteresting one, since we basically already took a look at this figure a few months ago, and it's literally unchanged. There's nothing new about it. It's just the creeper. I mean, like, at least with the other one, you got the creeper, but then you got some other, some nice little accessories too, like the orbs and stuff, I think. But this is just plainly a creeper, which makes sense for for the scene. But I honestly think they should have included, like, I don't know, maybe one of the kid. Well, at least like the main boy, if you know what I mean. I'd say the kids, but I'm pretty sure the sister's an adult. So, but one of those two, one of those characters, or maybe like an adult zombie. I don't know. They should have done that, but oh well. So yeah, here's the full view. Posability, of course, you can move the head around. You can pop this up too to give it a little bit of wiggle movement. So let's go too. Can look down that far, up that far. And, legs can move all around right here. I mean, if you want more in-depth look at this figure, just check out my separate review of the creeper. In fact, let's just compare the two right here. So here's the Woodland Mansion creeper with the standalone one. And, I really can't see any differences. Like, like if I had like some sort of like mix match contest thing where like they like really confused my brain, and then had like this one on my other hand and then this one the left hand, I wouldn't figure it out which one was which, because again there's nothing different about them, which I mean could work for a decent creeper army build, but yeah. So that's it for that. Now moving on here to Garrett. I think that was his name, Garrett the Garbage Man. And he wasn't actually a garbage man. It was just his little nickname. But yeah, as you can see right here, he was played by the one and only Jason Momoa, and I thought he did pretty good. But yeah, here he is in figure form. And I think they did a really nice job here. I really like what they did for his visor. You know, the little nice sparkly, kind of sort of orangish red, yellow. I think it looks cool. You get like a little, you know, this tank top here, you get like a little sort of print right here. It looks like some sort of, I don't know, man lion thing. It's probably some hair metal reference, I'm not sure, or like maybe not a hair metal reference, but it's just a tribute to it, I suppose. And yeah, you can see the fake little rips here in the jeans that he's wearing. You can see the sneakers right here. They kind of look like Jordans, but I could be wrong. And yeah, here's the back. I think they sculpted him pretty well. And if you can see right here, unfortunately this is like in big print, well not print, but in big sculpting, I guess. I don't know. So it's like if you weren't wearing like a white shirt or tank top, that would be an eyesore. Like you could easily see that. But yeah, so for posability, head's on the ball joint. You can move it side to side. It does look down that far, up that far, so you can't really get too much up and down movement. Shoulders do rotate a full 180 and can move outwards that far. Bend at the elbow, and you do get a swivel right there too. Nothing for the wrists or the waist, but the legs do kick up this far. Back that far. The little butt section's unfortunately kind of hindering that, but yeah. And then the legs can spread out that much. And then knees do bend. I think only that much though. And you do get a little rotation there too. And yeah, that's it for the articulation. So that's it for the garbage man, or the trash bag as the principal called him. But yeah. So now moving on, I guess we can do these two together. We got the baby zombie. I think they just call it the zombie, but it's obviously a baby zombie. You know, if you play Minecraft, you know that. And then a little chicken right here. So yeah, I guess we'll take a look at the chicken first, since there's not as much going on here. So here it is. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. You know, you got the little feather sculpting in there. I think that looks incredible. Like, I don't care what anyone says. I think the whole visual stuff for Minecraft, it looked weird at first, but honestly, I mean, I've gotten quite used to it. I think it kind of works. It's sort of, because like if they did the same texture style as like in the games, then that wouldn't look right, you know. But having like them in the sort of, you know, that same old like blocky look, but with, you know, more natural looking textures, I think that it fits so much more. And you know, there's the face there. I really like what they did with the eyes. You can see like a little brown in them. And you get the little feet. Looks like a brick wall pattern right there. But yeah. So for posability, the legs can move back and forth. So you know, you can have the chicken just sitting down. Just why not? Let me get the zombie out of the way. Looks a bit ugly there. And that's it. That's it for posability. So, yeah. Now let's move on to the Will baby zombie. Will zombie. Yeah. So here it is. You can tell. It looks really, really happy. Not really, but yeah. Still pretty nice though. And yeah, so anyways, now for the articulation, head's on the ball joint. You get tons of movement right there. You know, tons of rotation, you know. Head can move down that far, and then up that much. Let's see, shoulders do rotate a full 180 degrees, or 360 I should say. And then you do get a 9-degree movement right here at the shoulders. And the legs can kick up this far, kinda, but then they go back down a bit. They can't really move back because just like with Garrett, the butt section does get in the way. So that's unfortunate. But he does have a bend at the knee. And that's it. So yeah, now let's get right onto the thing that I'm sure everybody was waiting for. So yeah, oh wait, did I show this off? You can also spread out his legs too. You'll need to know that in order to, you know, mount him up here. So yeah, yes, you can do the iconic chicken jockey on with these figures right here. You just gotta put the little baby zombie right here into the same position, and then of course you got your chicken. So then you just gotta place him right on top, and it should go on like that. Okay, now we'll stand. Figure out, like, I think like that. I don't know. How about that? Does that look like a, excuse me? Does that look like a good chicken jockey to you? Who knows? But yeah. So if this is the right way, I'm glad they sculpted this all in the way they did. You know, there's just enough, like perfect enough room to fit the baby zombie's little bum right onto the back of the chicken. So yeah, once you got that, there you have your little chicken jockey. But do be warned, it's a little hard to do, you know, or at least keep things afloat here. I'm not even sure. Am I doing this right? Okay. I guess it's best just to have him lean forward on the chicken's head. But there you go. Little chicken jockey. So yeah. But yeah, I guess let's do some quick little size comparisons here. Yeah. So here's the chicken and the zombie. Oops. Yep. Just like an actual chicken, just going down on the ground. Alright. So yeah, so here they are with Steve, the guy who said chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. But there you go. Ooh. I don't know if the scale's too high. I don't think the zombie was like that big. But you never know. Pretty much a lot of those mobs were really big in the movie. But there you go. He's not standing up straight, so I'm just gonna do that. And you know what? Let me grab in Garrett as well, so you can see. I mean, this is a decent comparison, you know, since Jack Black's kind of short and Jason Momoa's fairly tall. So you got that going on here, and you know what? While we're at it, let's bring in Dennis and the creepers. So get a little family Minecraft movie family portrait right here. Obviously, I'm missing the skeleton, and then I think there's some other like little figures I've seen, like with some of the ender pigs or whatever they call them. I forgot what they call them, but I think like, yeah, I forgot. But so you know, there's still a few more for me to get, but this is about the bulk of it. So yeah, so there you guys have the little Minecraft movie family portrait. So there you guys have my review for a Minecraft movie Woodland Mansion Throwdown. And yeah, I gotta say, it's nice, fun little set. I mean, there's nothing, I wouldn't say there's nothing really fun about it. It's just kind of, you know, some small little action figures you can pose around with. So in that regard, it's kind of fun, but it's nothing really, you know, it's no like play set or something, or, you know, there's definitely, from what I've seen at local Targets and stuff, there's definitely way funner toys in the Minecraft movie line. You know, obviously I've way outgrown that kind of stuff, so my focus is just the little action figures, but still, I think it's all nice. I think it looks really good, especially with Garrett. I think they did a fantastic job with him. And you know, of course, I gotta love the little chicken jockey fiasco thing going on. But the only real complaint I really have is I just wish to include something else that wasn't a creeper, you know, or like, you know, like creeper skeleton, like, you know, we've already got those. Why not do like an adult zombie or one of the pigmen, you know? But that's just me. But yeah, overall though, really nice set. And if you got some of the other Minecraft movie little action figures, then yeah, I definitely recommend getting this set here so you can get a further step closer to completing your collection. So yeah, but anyways guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And yeah, so Talal R1.